Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko...
Roll! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And with that, the end!
Those of you make...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come... Chance, surely! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And that ends it!
This is a lost children's announcement.
And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Well, I think it was the perfect example of how not to start a match. They walked straight into a sucker punch and just let their opponents
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
Everybody, and
Expectation
welcome to today's match.
and nerve. It is
Manchester
indeed
United
a heady mix.
against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Defending of the desperate... Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
De Bruyne. Maradona. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. This one goes for a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Fellow
And with that,
this is
the
a
end!
lost children's announcement. With the
All
father of a
over
boy
in
a
a
yellow
flash.
t-shirt kindly
Wow.
make his way
Well, I
to
think it was the
information
perfect
centre.
example of how not to start a match.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this
everybody,
day
and
one
welcome
clash.
to today's
And no
match.
day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. And our whole playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure.
Rooney is on his own. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, the end. And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer...
Please.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Isaac! Oh, crossbar! Timber. Baresi. Kukcu. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely shaped ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Park Ji-sung. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Isaac really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stoichkov. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well measured. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Timber. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Dembele. And it's Azar. That's a little off target. Azar. And that is a little undercooked. That has been cut short. That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. And there's the end of the first half.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 5, Alvarez.
That gets things going for the second half. Tries to play it through. Look at the big chance! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And there you have it.
Fellow attendees, this is
Did
a lost
anyone
children
see this
announcement.
coming? Really?
Please keep your
Manchester
eyes
United
on your children
certainly
during the match.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this.
Oh, terrible pass. That's headed upfield. Son Heung-min. Now it's Isak. That's a sharp pass. Hernandez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Good ball, good take. Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. Azar. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Isak. He's being urged to shoot. Danger averted for now.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's intervened well there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely spread. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Isak. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta makes the interception.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. No, he's not getting past him there. And the first half is done.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back. Picked out brilliantly off the ball! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And there you have it! Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to
Hello,
raise the
everybody,
mood
and
all
welcome
around
to
us.
today's
After
match.
all, this is when, in the face of
Manchester
anything,
United
hope
against
springs
Barcelona.
eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass 40, 50, 60 yards.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Raya. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
Might want to be careful there.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mendes clears. Araujo, not the most accurate pass. And he's running through. And he's well positioned. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And there you have it. Did anyone see this coming?
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Manchester United against Portugal. There will be 1 minute added time. Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution in progress.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Milan.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Isak. Threads one in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Shevchenko! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's beaten the last man. Messi. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Darren Fletcher.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Eto'o. Stoichkov. Looking for options for movement. And it's been given away. Can he get on the end of this? Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Schneider! Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through. It's Eto'o! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not?
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's going to go a long way. Milan have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar tries to pass it through. It's a threatening ball. Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been knocked clear. Good chance here! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent
2
interception.
added minutes has been indicated.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ambitious ball here. And that has not gone well. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cannavaro. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there. Here's a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Number 5.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And he was quick to react. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Hernandez is there to clear. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And this is Eto'o. Azar. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. And that's a danger. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 8. Hazard.
Milan are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bayer claims comfortably. Belletti. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Costa Curta. Coming on the field is number 22, Jules Koundé.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Ribery. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well read, nice interception. Bayer. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly.
5 minutes added time.
Belletti. Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great... Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bullish header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And Stoichkov! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it
Could be danger here. He's got away. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
The goal scored for
Oh, a goal of
Manchester
real
United.
quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. Isak is flagged offside. He's picked his way through. That's a cute ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal! And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Stoichkov, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Messi. Hernandez does well to get it back. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Isaac! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Gavi. Threads one in. And this is Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control. Looking for options for movement. Isaac! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Searching passes played there. Great ball and shooting chance! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Manchester United.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Alexander Isak.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Christensen kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. Neymar is
3 minutes
going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Stoichkov! What about that from Hristo Stoichkov? A finish of true class. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
The goal scorer for Manchester United. Number 5.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Isaac! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 18.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. A real chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
And it's Messi. And here's Stoichkov. Isak. Now there's a fight. Great chance! And that's wide.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
58 minutes is number 18.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's got space here, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Griezmann. Good ball, good take. Just chance! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 21.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, this is and a chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Referee has just said play on. Oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 85 minutes is number 21.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 18.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the
Ferran
field
Torres
is
joining us here,
number
the
17,
potential saviour.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Neymar, and he's had it nicked away. De Bruyne has a look inside the box.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Good run down the right. Good chance here! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gavi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just about within shooting range. Oh, there was plenty on that. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bellingham might just make this. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now that looks a decent ball. What a save! Terrific reaction! In for the pieces! Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Messi. De Bruyne. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. And Jamal. And that is a little undercooked. Hernandez. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. And that could well leave a mark. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scored for Manchester United after 37 minutes.
So we have the first goal.
Number 10.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lionel Messi.
Knocks it into space. Stoichkov receives it. Shot, surely! That's a lovely, neat pass. Searching pass he's played there. Good read, needed to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Dijk cuts it out. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Havertz!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Threads one in. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's worked it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! It's in! Brazil are back in business! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Neymar! Substitution for Manchester United. number 5, Stoichkov. Number 18, Ashiq. Coming on the field, number 6, Griezmann. Number 21, Erling Haaland.
So the manager can make a change for the first time here. Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
White gets across to intercept that. And they've got rid. Now it's Vlahovic. Great vision. Now it's Vlahovic. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
Final
Neymar.
checks on the touchline. A change
19.
about to occur. Neymar.
Coming on the field, number 13.
And he was quick to react.
Number 22.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
There will
both
be
sides
5
just going to have to
minutes
settle
added
for the
time.
draw now.
Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, he's not getting past him there. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining.